And so, yeah, at this point, it's the fugitive witch, the lich that ran off that we need to find, and then some stuff on Blood Moon Island. That's where we're at. And also that corpse explosion skill book that I'm probably going to look up how to craft at some point in the near future, or Bill might be looking it up on the phone now.
So all we have to do is combine a pyrokinetic skill book with a necromancer skill book. Can be anyone's.
Okay, I guess I'm just going to buy the two cheapest ones, or more accurately, you're going to, because you're the one with the mercantile skill.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
There.
You're safe among friends.
Now we need to go actually find her. Found the lich, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I have my freedom.
Okay, didn't mean to skip that first line.
Do you not recall my warning? He drained me. Let me feed. Oh, I cannot control the hunger.
So in Mortis's dungeon, you called yourself... How do you pronounce that? Sash? I don't know. If you called yourself that, I would like to know more.
In life, I was a wizard. As close to Amadia as skin to flesh. In undeath, I am a lich. Source still streams through my bones like blood through veins.
Okay. Would you like to explain why you're eating people?
The world won't mourn a few meat bags for long. I must be free of Mortis. He might cloak himself in skin, but his innards still rot.
Not anymore.
Yeah, he's gone.
And he's a mere grub. Yet he's also a conduit to the void. A mouse with the power of a mountain. My source was his lifeblood. Now, my hunger must be sated. My soul will be mine again.
And you plan to... How do you plan to retrieve your soul?
My soul jar waits in the hills. Each taste of living source is like a healing salve. When I am full, I can finally open the reliquary that holds it.
I get the feeling that we need to access that thing in order to properly kill him. Which might mean we need to let him do this. Or we could just try to take him out, but I mean, he's a lich.
I'll go with whatever you pick.
Oh, yeah, thanks for just throwing me right under the bus there. Do you even have a vote?
Generally, I don't know Divinity lore. You need to get into that thing and destroy the soul jar or whatever to actually kill something like this. So, you know, we might actually have to let him do it. If we want to actually kill him.
Well, okay. Yeah, that was my logic as well. I hate myself, but okay.
The creature continues its banquet. Blood spurts spray from the victim's flesh, like lava from a volcano.
And if we find out we can't kill him, that's gonna suck, but you know.
Yeah. Is there anything else could I just give you some source? I think that was one option, but the option went away. Let me try.
Yeah, I do not like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just give you source to speed this along?
Well, look at you, all noble. I can't promise that your sacrifice will fill my belly. But if it sates me, I won't seek more.
Here you go.
With its brittle fingers, and you hesitantly offer your hand. In an instant that feels like an eon, your source flows into the famished creature.
Oh, refreshed and refilled. Oh, You won't need to worry about your precious innocence anymore. Join me at my reliquary. I will take my soul. You will take what remains.
And also your soul. Okay. Maybe that freaky altar that was near Hannig.
Demon Hunter, this dude lives right next to you.
He's right next to you.
It's about time. My soul rests inside the reliquary. I need but a drop of your blood to open it.
This is probably a bad idea, but okay.
Yeah, move along.
All right, now light him on fire.
So I think we did it, but maybe we did. I don't know if we did or didn't. I don't know if he opened it or not.
Yeah, I didn't want to risk him just teleporting away, though, if we waited too long. And I saw him pick something up.
Okay. Well, that's actually more promising than I thought.
Earthquake?
Yeah. I don't know if it'll hit everybody, but it should hit enough of you people.
Maybe drag him back down here. You can even nether swap yourself and him, which would be cheaper and would get you out of there, but that's up to you.
Do that.
Maybe an impale, because the oil would explode under them and that would be earth and fire. Yeah, that hits most of them. Okay, apparently I cannot see the middle part of that, which makes some line of sight spells tricky. Go with that.
So you just keep summoning these guys.
You could, I think you still have your teleport. You could toss him back down. I'd drop him on one of the ones he didn't summon. Maybe in the fire. Yeah. Over a little more. That works.
I think that's all I can do. pick up the loot.
I was just gonna let the fire burn out, but alright, yeah, we got the loot that we would have gotten for helping him, but I think he picked up his soul jar. Yep. We have his soul.
Oh, we win.
I'm gonna be eating that now, I think.
Yeah, we don't want him getting back up.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Especially since he'll be a bit pissed off. But we win. We got everything.
The stone is cool beneath your touch, and tendrils of source twine around your outstretched fingers. Zash's source flows out of the jar, across your skin and into your eyes. For a brief moment you glimpse the universe, and
Your
then
source back.
it's gone. You're left panting, filled with incredible power.
There. He will not be getting back up. Okay, I think you have to actually sell it to her then.
My thanks for your help. Perhaps we will meet again in the Hall of Echoes someday.
So do you plan on using that on yourself?
I'm just going to find a place to rest. A place where I can be how I am supposed to be.
Okay, apparently we need to find out what happened. And that is in Stone Garden. To Stone Garden we go. Peace. Peace at last. This is the end of one chapter, but the start of another. I shall see my library. I shall walk its halls once more. Actually, if you could, like, use that to put down an ice surface.
Like where she's not?
Or where she is. I don't have a good attack to throw at her.
Do you care if the fight starts?
Just go ahead. If I can start.
Well, that put down a surface. It didn't hit.
No, okay, that's spell. It doesn't put down a surface on its own. Dang it. And of course, we don't have rain memorized, and I really don't want to go through the process of getting that memorized. It just means our totems aren't going to be usable. I was trying to get like a surface set up for totems, but that isn't fire.
Oh, she's mad.
Bubbling skin and burning laughter.
Ow.
Super duper immune to fire.
Does dampening wave leave a water surface?
It might.
We can try.
Hit that.
Yeah. Of course not. And it's a necrofire, so it's not even dousing flames. So heal yourself and get some magic armor, because we're gonna need it.
I need to take out her magic armor.
Extreme weakness to water, decent resistance to a lot of other stuff.
So just keep blasting the water.
Glory is mine.
And apparently I hit a rabbit.
Is now mad. What the? What even?
I'll kill your shining lights!
Global cooling.
I'll yield to none.
Frozen. That's helpful.
You can put Arcane Stitch on yourself.
Back to having magic armor.
Feel rather bad about the rabbit, but moving on.
Get your magic armor up and then see what we can do.
Bubbling sin and burning knuckle! I'll kill your shining lights!
Harsh current. And then the chilling blast of freezer again. Yeah, Arctic blast, you know what I mean.
I'll yield to none.
Frozen again.
Water spout's fine.
Real close. Oh, I think she's dead.
Well, that's the first fight that actually managed to get through our armor in quite a long while. Fluffball the Wabbit.
Well, now I feel even sadder.
Why?
Why did you join this battle?
How did you survive so many spells?
Watch
I feel-
Fluffball be somebody's favorite character and they yell at us in the comments.
I feel infinitely worse about that than I do about anybody in that tavern. Yeah, just find another way to help the cows return to human form. We need to search the witch's house, probably. After that, Blood Moon Island, and...
Yeah, I don't think there's any way to talk to her and get her to do that.
No, I think we actually do have it on camera that, like, I even tried getting persuasion up to, like, 5 or 6 or something using boosts from gear. And even when it said persuasion success, she still attacked us. It didn't even change the dialogue.
Okay, I'm enjoying my personal quest log. Roos died. That rather shut him up. He didn't reveal who issued the contract, but let slip that Alexander is alive. The hunt is on again.
So even though you're no longer a lone wolf, you just want Alexander dead.
Yeah, for personal reasons now.
So for me, it's searching for signs of the House of Shadows and trying to find Sada. But nothing specific, and certainly nothing that's currently marked on the map, so... I'm thinking for our personal quest, it's probably going to be at... in the next act.
Yeah. Hello. Stand back a bit there. I'm not feeling very well.
Carl said not to worry about the rats.
So the rats are going to explode if they get too close to us. We may need to just preemptively take them out. Oh, there are way too many rats to dodge. We're gonna just have to chuck fireballs in there. I'm so sorry, guys, but if I try to walk in there, you're just going to explode anyway. Really screwed up way to protect your house, though. feel like we're giving Nosferatu players ideas.
Unfortunately,
Or
I can't help
Zamisi.
much.
Well, anything that kills them will do it. Just anything you can fire in here.
The doorway's just really narrow. I'm trying to...
Alright, I'm gonna try to creep through because we've killed some of them. Nope, not enough of them.
Earthquake would be worth a shot.
Worth a try.
Bad plan.
Everything exploded.
Rats.
Bill, you're really low on health. You need to move. Get back out of the room with the rats. Heal yourself, please. Okay, that was almost bad.
I'm good.
Okay, there's still a ton of rats. I feel like
I hope
they
they're not
might be
spawning.
spawning.
Whoa. Safe-ish.
Okay, now I'm not seeing any.
I think we did it.
That or the game took pity on us.
Definitely a lot of stuff in here.
I'm just gonna break the holes, since the game does let me do that. Just to make sure that these stay gone. I don't know what caused them to stop, but...
Oh, I haven't found the cure yet.
I found one. And there are two of them.
Wants there only be one because this witch was just being kind of mean.
Well, then we can't exactly ask her to make more. I can just reach through the bars, apparently.
Good enough. That means you might be able to make a second one.
I hope so.
Now we can...
The witch's chicken scratch handwriting is filled with antiquated language and arcane symbols. You understand that this is a recipe of some sort, but you cannot piece together the mystical concepts. Frickin' mystic tag. Didn't we just give you that because we were fed up?
Maybe.
Try reading it. Do you need Scholar and Mystic? Because you just got a different one entirely. Look it up. I will be perfectly blunt. There are things I hate about this game's tag system and quests that are completely locked behind sometimes combinations of tags. Yeah, that's one of them.
Yep, you need Scholar and Mystic.
And there's no other way. There's no one we can take the book to decode it. Just to be clear, there's no other way to solve this quest.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Combinations of tags should be a shortcut to solving the quest. It should let us skip a step, not completely lock the quest out.
And the only origin character that has the right tags and you need him in your party is Fane. So if you don't have Fane in your party for whatever reason, you don't get it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I'm really not. I'm honestly not a huge fan of the tag system. Other than, like, the tags you gain through gameplay, those are fun. If you gained all of them through gameplay, that would be fun.
Could, in theory, just you look up the recipe and combine the right stuff together.
What's the recipe? I'll try just combining it, because I'm done.
It is Witch's Eye plus Voltaeus plus Augmenter.
There we go.
So you have 2 potions?
Yep.
Well, time to just give these to the...
Through the magic of Google, we get around the BS that is needing not 1, but 2 tags. That's only found on either a custom character that... I mean, by stupid luck, whenever I made... the first custom character I ever made actually had those 2 tags. Yep. Because those were the 2 I was most interested in. And apparently they're the 2 that Larian is most interested in, because Scholar and Mystic are checked for quest-related stuff so much more often than any other tags. I can think of like a couple of times that Jester gets checked, but they're very minor and you can get around them, like with the Philosopher. And I can't think of any for Noble, Soldier, Barbarian, or Outlaw. It's possible that there are some I just don't know about, but yeah, if you don't have those tags or resort to Google Foo, you can only cure one of the cows.
Where are they?
Oh, hi. Did you get it? Did you get the potion? Oh.
Yep, here you go.
I only need 1. Geraldine. That's great news. 1 each.
Here you go.
Take effect any moment now. I can't thank you enough. Thank you. Is that thanks enough? My potion's starting to work, Mabel.
Here we go. If I never see another
That's
again,
better.
it'll be too soon. I like this place.
I've grown quite fond of this field.
Oh, hi. Nice to see you. Bye then.
I kind of assumed you'd be female, going by your voice in cow form.
That'll teach you to make assumptions then, won't it?
Why didn't you turn into a bull? You know, I'm not questioning that any further. Moving on.
Glad to see you. You still have my gratitude. Thanks for keeping quiet about, you know.
Yep.
I like this place.
Well, that's the first time we've cured both people.
It's the first time we've cured Geraldine, specifically. We almost never cured him.
And honestly, with the Scholar and Mystic tags, I don't know why they're separate.
And so overused compared to the others.
Yep. It's like... I mean, if you're gonna do that style game, just have every tag lock you out of different things and
yeah,
be
honestly,
like,
you know, if they had distributed it better and every tag felt like it might be useful, it would irritate me a lot less.
Yeah, but they use
Scholar and Mystic so much, sometimes together, that it's like, you don't have Fane in your party?
We'll
Screw you. And it's not that I don't like Fane, it's just like, honestly, I kind of wish I'd made you just play Fane. I wish I hadn't given you the choice of even.
Okay, well.
I wish I'd just made you play Fane. I should have just done that from the start, and then we wouldn't have had this problem. I forgot how important Scholar and Mystic are, and that I only have one of them.
Well, the good news is I don't think the system is in Baldur's Gate 3, so no matter who we play,
and honestly, the annoying thing is, even if I'd played Losa and you'd played the Red Prince, we would have the 2 tags between us, but it still wouldn't matter, because apparently you can't, team up to solve a problem.
Whereas in a tabletop game,
you certainly could, unless your DM was being an absolute
bellend.
Bellend, yes.
Yes, there. I'll just come up with not cursing ways of saying things.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because YouTube. I'm sure. I mean, I know what that means. I'm sure some people find it offensive anyway, but YouTube might not catch it. We can hope.
Yeah.
Found a list of Stone Garden visitors in Riker's Rest. Apparently, a traveler stole a set of dragonbone boots, and the servant sent to kill him ended up in an incinerator. So near the incinerator.
The air around you glows with sudden...
Found him.
Specks of ash fall from the sky, summoning a fractured memory. Dig. Work. Deeper. By the Empress's order, you have to go deeper. As the memory fades, ghostly flames flicker on the surface of the polished sabatons.
I see you. You have the strength I've been looking for. Find where the archaeologist cut into the earth. I will draw strength from there to speak again.
The voice vanishes, but the bone-deep longing remains. You must dig in the east. You must. A terrible chill pervades the air as the ashen vision fades. Someone new is watching you. Your footsteps fall into a heavy rhythm, like a pickaxe striking stone. A dozen pickaxes working in labored unison. Your hands feel empty. Why isn't there a pickaxe in them, joining the crew? The steady rhythm of the pickaxes is drowned out by a sonorous growl.
Yep. Fiery voices again. I'm really not feeling a need to fight back against it because I'm curious. It'll probably be the death of me eventually.
A hot breath spills across your shoulders from high above. In that heat is a memory. A dwarf yearning to dig, unable to stop. The archaeologist led his crew for months, digging for a beast's bones. His empress needed them to forge a set of armor. A single sharp claw pierces your soul and twists. Something jagged fills your hand, a potent rune of fire.
This small token is a promise of greater things to come. Bind the armor set together once more, and be rewarded. You must wander far to find more of the armor. Travel to the Nameless Land and follow the symbols of the dragon worshippers.
As the voice fades from your ears, a sigil appears in the air above you, a flaming arrowhead. The armor you bear surges with a cold pulse in response, seeking your attention.
Okay, so that's the sigil I assume we'll be looking for when we're in wherever the Nameless Land is.
The dwarf's shoulders sag in relief when he sees you.
Thank you, friend. Couldn't scarcely think before you took me back to that place. Name's Rufus, former dig site chief and archaeologist. Currently a dead dwarf. At your service.
How'd you get involved with the dig site?
Oh. Involved is an interesting way to put it. Bit of a story. But I suppose you got time? Damn cursed armor. Who strings a pile of bones together and lets it eat people?
The chronicler winces, then tries to hide it by standing up straight.
Empress paid me to dig up the bones of a dragon called the Devourer. Said they were the key to her ascension or something. I found what she wanted. She made them into armor, and when she wore it, well, said the beast started talking to her. Guess when bones start talking, it's better to leave. But the next thing I know, I'm a soul chained up to a pair of shoes. Suppose that'll teach me to be greedy, eh?
Do you have any idea how to escape the armor?
I wish I knew. Would love to be in the hall with the rest of my kin. But I'm a man of action, not magic.
You are very calm about this situation, being dead and, as you put it, bound to a pair of shoes.
Dad's not very special. I'm more impressed he can talk to me.
Do you have anything to say?
Glancing back. How can I help?
Nope, okay. Okay, and the armor was apparently demanding my attention. It doesn't appear to have changed. Alright.
One thing I was thinking about is maybe having you record a like, share, subscribe spiel for the end of videos that you could just edit in.
Yeah, I really need to do that.
Can't come up with natural segues for that.
No one can. Nobody can.
Yeah. Honestly, even Linus doesn't really, so yeah.
He made a joke out of it. He did the smart thing.
Yeah.
The enormous stone slab is covered with
and then you have the whole...
obscured in places.
And I think there's some way to do this peacefully, but I can't.
I can't remember what it is, so if we end up having to fight it, we end up having to fight it.
And I know you have the mutton thing in your backpack, because I think we created that a long time ago, because
A deep bow and a
the source-infused mutton was a pain in the butt, and I think I saw it in your backpack. I could be wrong. Watch me be horribly, horribly wrong.
There it is.
Cool, I'm actually not wrong.
Soul does not belong to Duna. Why do you call on his undertaker, the death that feasts?
We are here to receive your blessing.
Every falling feather judges your heart.
Oh boy.
Act with honor, or be consumed.
I can't remember what the bow is. I want to say it's bow with arms outstretched.
Yeah, I can't remember the book.
Its putrid breath washing over you. It is primed to pounce.
The faithful must offer an answer. What is yours?
It's one of these two, I think.
Yeah, and I don't know. Oh boy. And this is one of those things where you have to read the book or Google Foo, and it's like...
Saving the souls of the fallen seems like a good one.
The vulture drags its talons across the altar.
Your right is true.
Don't call him again.
By stupid dumb luck.
This has to be the first time we've done that without it going, and then we get in a big fight. We're getting kind of lucky this run. I don't know what you do with the blessed feather, but
something it involves crafting armor. I can't remember for certain, but we can craft that whenever. It's weird. I wanted to get that step done because that's specific to this act. I'll figure out armor crafting later. Besides, usually the case is the later you craft something, the higher level it is. I mean, we might be able to loot all of Blood Moon Isle with that much space, but really, I probably should stop and do an inventory sort. So
that's fair.
I really don't feel like doing that right now. That takes hours. I'm not going to bother recording it. That just ends up with a lot of file space that didn't need to be used.
Yeah.
So for now, we're going to take a break because I think if I make Bill do Blood Moon Isle right now, he's going to end up walking into walls.
Yep, a little bit.
So he does that when he's tired. Seriously, I'll look over and Ethan's walking into a wall.
First thing that goes, my vision.
That's slightly worrying, Anyway, we're going to take a break. Next time, Blood Moon Isle, probably with new equipment. I'm going to sort through all the crap that we've picked up, and I don't think I don't think we've leveled this whole time. I think we've pretty much outgrown this act and the amount of XP we're getting. Like, we're close to leveling. We might level one more time before the act is up, but we haven't leveled while we've been doing this, so there won't be any new skills or anything. So at most, we might have some slightly different equipment when you see us next. Not going to bother redoing skills or anything. So I'll handle all that off camera, and then we have to go deal with the Demon Isle. And then after that, I think we're actually going to be done with Act 2. Finally.
And then that first beginning part of Act 3. We will, there will be a lot of cursing that won't be in the final edit.
Could we keep it to a minimum? Seriously, it gets complicated cutting around audio.
Any sections that have death fog that I remember, I just
the part you're thinking about is actually Act 4. Like, we have to go through the Nameless Isle first, and then we'll be where you're thinking of. And then, there will just be long sections where the audio goes oddly silent, and I'm just going to put cursing over the screen.
It's like,
you won't know what was said, but you'll know it was colorful.